Hi guys, I'm going to go through your types of chemical reaction slides with you, and this will help you for your next, I think, 4 assignments. So I'm going to keep referencing you back to this video, so make sure you watch it fully. So there are 5 different types of chemical reactions, but what is a chemical reaction? So a chemical reaction is a process in which something becomes something else. There are types of reactions we have are synthesis, decomposition, replacement, and there's 2 types of replacement, and combustion reactions. Now, these are all the things that are going to happen, and you're going to see one of those signs of chemical reactions that we went through. Remember, there were 7 signs. So this is actually looking at the formulas and seeing what's happening with those. The first one is a synthesis. To synthesize means to make something new. So this is going to occur when 2 or more reactants combine to form a single product. You're going to have 2 things on your reactant side, 1 thing on your product side. That's how you know this is happening. Your general form is A plus B makes AB. Your example, this is sodium plus chlorine makes sodium chloride. Decomposition means something's going to decompose or break down. This is the opposite of synthesis. So you're going to have 1 reactant makes 2 products. So AB makes A plus B. Hydrogen peroxide becomes water and oxygen. The third type is combustion. These are those reactions that you see things that like explode, okay? Combustion reactions have something called a fuel, and the fuel is made of a hydrocarbon, and we'll talk about a hydrocarbon on the next slide, but it's made of some CH compound. In a combustion reaction, you're always going to have CH plus O2, and sometimes it's a CH with an O on it plus O2, is always going to have the product of CO2 plus H2O. Now, what is a hydrocarbon? Hydrocarbons are compounds that contain only carbon and hydrogen, and these are going to be your fuels for your combustion reaction. Replacement reaction. There are 2 types of replacement reaction. This is going to occur when elements switch places in compounds. The first one is single. In a single replacement reaction, it can look like one of 2 things. You're going to have A plus BC makes B plus AC, or A plus BC makes C plus BA. So what does that mean? That means either, come on, let me click. A is going to switch places with B, or A switch places with C. Okay? So in these, you're going to have single element plus compound makes single element plus compound. So in this example here, zinc trades places with hydrogen. So zinc and hydrogen swap places. So that's a single replacement. A double replacement sounds just like what it is. They're going to double replace each other. You're going to have a compound plus a compound makes a compound plus another compound. So AB plus CD makes AD plus CB. What does that mean? That means that these 2 guys trade places. So you're going to get 2 new compounds. So Na and H traded places. Don't be confused when you have these reactions that it's a combustion reaction, because in a combustion reaction, your products are always CO2 and H2O. If you have the product of CO2 or H2O, it's probably a double replacement. If you have CO2 and H2O together on your product side, it's a combustion reaction. All right, let's talk about your assignments. This is going to be 3 assignments for this week and 1 assignment for next week, unless you're watching this next week. And then it was 3 assignments for last week and 1 assignment for this week. The first type is reaction types 1. On reaction type 1, you're going to look at synthesis, decomposition, and combustion. The top part, tell me, is it synthesis, decomposition, or combustion? Is it S, D, or C? On the bottom part, move my face. Come over here. On the bottom part, tell me what type of reaction it is and then balance it. We're doing lots of balancing. You need to get good at balancing. If you need help with balancing, you need to join one of my video chats where we go through balancing. Read your announcement for more instructions. Reaction type 2 is single and double replacement only. So it's either going to be a single replacement or a double replacement. If you have element compound yields element compound, like number 2, then it's single replacement. If you have compound compound yields compound compound, like number 1, then it's double replacement. So you're going to write SR or DR. Sometimes you'll see the word displacement, so single displacement, double displacement. It's the exact same thing. Displacement and replacement mean the same thing. So just like reaction type 1 homework, you're going to tell me what type it is and then balance. All right, number 3, or not number 3, chemical equations type practice is probably the easiest out of all of these. The first thing you're going to do is tell me the general equation. That would be your A-B equation. So for the first one, you would write A plus B makes AB, okay? On your single replacement one, you can give me either one because there's more than one single replacement reaction formula. For the rest of them, it's going to be this formula. Don't give me the example formula. Give me the A, B, C, D formula, okay? All right, the second part of your chemical equations type practice, you don't even have to balance. You just tell me what type of reaction it is. Super straightforward, simple. All right, this is the one that's for the following week. And on this one, you're telling me your type of reaction, your S, D, C, SR, or DR, and balancing. All right, so if you have any questions, you need to message me. You need to join a video chat. You've got this. We're going to do great. Check in with me, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh.